Hello and welcome to Sanctuary Educate podcast, where we will talk all things mindset, money management and our entrepreneurial journey. Along the way, we're going to throw in some amazing guests for your pleasure. I'm Shane Hyland.
I'm Gareth Shears. This show is going to change your life and teach you skills that school never taught you.
Boom. Our book, Influences, is going to be released on Amazon on the 8th of February, which is a Wednesday. Click on the link on the page for a registration to be informed of the launch date, again, Wednesday, the 8th of February.
Yeah, and we're going to have a launch party as well, actually, so there'll be a link for that as well. So if you want to come from far and wide, don't too many people come because we won't have enough food for everyone.
Should I read a chapter?
I think you should. I might read one after you as well.
In the alpha male, testosterone-fueled world of American football, the movie Any Given Sunday from the late 1990s has gone down in folklore as one of the most chest-beating, inspirational look behind the curtains of professional sport. In essence, this is about emotion and sentiment ruling over the brain. Conversely, in the Brad Pitt movie Moneyball, which charts the world of baseball as a bean counting exercise, or should we say bean counting exercise, the opposite is true. Logic and stats trump emotion and feel every time. Both these movies provide their own metaphors for investment. In either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, and you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of a game, every minute, every second. What Al Capone articulates in this speech he gives as the head coach of the American football team is that timing is everything. And you have to fight for every little thing all the time. Moving from your opponent 1/2 a second too early might reveal to him or her your intentions, thereby missing the opportunity. Moving 1/2 a second too late, the opponent has gone, and so too the opportunity. Timing is everything. We all hear of this in sport all the time. A player timing his or her run to perfection and executing with perfection can be the difference in football between a goal and a miss. And the way to execute that correct timing: intuition, awareness, arousal, emotion. On the flip side, in Moneyball, one of the most revealing scenes comes when Brad Pitt, as general manager Billy Beane, sits in on a meeting full of wise old owl scouts discussing players to hire. Everything from player looks to talent to striking abilities are wax lyrical over before Beane cuts through to the icy core by stating that recreating the aggregate score of what winning players do is by far the most important thing. He reduces hundreds of years of supposed knowledge of what's best in the room to dust. Nobody truly knows if a player is going to be successful in that room, in any way that nobody truly knows how the stock markets is going to perform. They often say they do, but they don't. The financial metaphor in this movie is that if you analyse, take an outcome-based approach to spending as opposed to trust intuition or gut feeling. In fact, for those that have seen the film, the overriding theme is that gut feeling is a load of tosh. Life doesn't give us a second chance that sport does. Serena Williams timing her forehand to perfection can be the difference between a winner and a net cord. However, this is sport, not life. She practices her forehand for hours between each game. And if she falters on one point, she has to wait all of 15 seconds before the chance comes to make amends. Sports people fail all the time and have an opportunity within minutes or even seconds for redemption. The failure in time becomes entirely inconsequential. This is different to financial investment in life. But like Serena's forehand, timing can be important. When it comes to finances, people are constantly asking, is now a good time to invest? Is timing everything? Well, yes and no. Had you invested in Apple back in 1999, you would be very happy indeed. Had you bought a house in 2006 and tried to sell it in 2009 in the UK, maybe not so much so. However, there are a set amount of circumstances, meaning random world events, of which none of us have any control. It is like saying, when is the best time to plant a tree? The answer is 20 years ago. And the second next best time? Right now. Looking at investment in terms of timing it right can be led by emotion, having the temperament to ride through the highs and the lows of the market, or by analysing, having those with experience and a good track record of expertise advise you on where to invest. The important thing for both ends is not to be recklessly emotional when deciding where to invest, and not recklessly impatient or lazy on the when.
Thanks for listening, and if you enjoyed this episode, then please subscribe and remember to follow us on social media for more content like this.